My name's Chasity Edwards. I'm a substance use disorder counselor and recovering addict. I think my path to addiction started at a pretty young age just because I grew up in an addicted family where that was the norm. I took my first drink with my mom when I was 12. She gave me vodka and Coke when she asked me to help her get ready for Christmas. So it was on Christmas Eve, and we were putting Christmas stuff together for my younger siblings. And that's really where it started. From then, I just went on to started with marijuana. Within a few years, got pretty deep with alcohol and any other drug I would experiment on. And by the time I was 15, I had tried meth along with acid and mushrooms and stuff. And by the time I was 17, I was pretty hard into the meth. And within 10 months after my son was born, he was about 10 months old, I had lost everything. I had 2 different possession charges over my head, was working at CFS at the time. They had taken custody of my kids. They were with my sister. They had ordered me to go to family drug court, and I was unable to stay clean. And I went into court one day, and I had 7 dirty UAs, and they took me to jail and told me I'd be there for 30 days before I could get back out. And I was in jail about a week, and I just knew, I don't know really what it was, but I just knew if I left jail, I was going to use again. And so I wrote the judge a letter and just said, please help me get into a program because I know I can't do this on my own. And I stayed in jail until they got me into a residential program, and I went to the Horizon House, and I was there for 64 days. And I had this quote that somebody gave me this one time, somebody said, and it really has resonated with me since then, that the only way to change the past is just to change today. And that's kind of been my motto going forward, is we can always change the ending by changing what we do today. So just knowing you have to do something different. One thing that for me with recovery is finding that spiritual connection. And if a person can differentiate spirituality from religion, then and find that spiritual connection to whatever that higher power is for them, that's where recovery is going to really start. For me, I think my kids are my number one that kept me going in early recovery. That's what kept me from going back, was my kids. And I wanted to give them a better life than I had. But now it's still my kids, but now it's helping one person. I may not be able to help everybody, but if I can say something to one person that's going to help them, if not now, down the road, get what I have, then that's what inspires me every day.